Hey guys, it's Shayla again from Freckle Finance. I just wanted to show you guys the progression of our backyard. We have hired a landscaper and I'm going to take you on a tour, show you what he's done so far, which is he just started today, and kind of what our plan is. Okay, so for this portion of the backyard, this and all the way to where he's got this rope thing here, which I'll show you in a second, and to this edge of the wall, all the way down here, so over this edge here, so kind of this area up to about here. They've lovingly left their dirt here, their garbage. Hopefully they clean that up. This is going to be stamped concrete. There's going to also be a pergola here. This is going to be the dining area and maybe a little seating area here if we have enough space, which I'm hoping we will. Looks like they didn't do anything with this specific area, but all this in front, all the way to the edge, is going to be artificial grass. We're getting a lattice, pretty thing put around the air conditioning machine just so that it looks nice. Along here we're getting the stamped concrete again, and there is stamped concrete that he has. Looks a lot like pavers, so I think we're going to go with a color of that. And then we're also going to have it outside the door and into the driveway because they have like these wood chip things and it gets hard to bring stuff in and out of the backyard because of it. So that was over here, so they moved that for some reason or another, I'm not sure. So along here, we didn't have much of a choice. We needed to put a retaining wall if we didn't want it to take up like our whole backyard. So we are actually just going to turn it into planters. So they're going to kind of do pavers and a seated edge. So it's going to look really nice and sleek. And I don't know, there's all these piles out here. This did not look like this morning, so they've made some kind of progress. I'm sure they know what they're doing because they've done a lot of other ones in this neighborhood. So all of this is going to be, and I was told that I should be able to put citrus trees, and then I can put whatever else, and probably in the back corner there, I'm thinking of doing the vegetable garden area there. So I think it's pretty cool that we were able to fit all that in this area. It's only about 800 to 900 square feet, so it's not a very large area. So I'm in my backyard just showing an update. So one of the first things they installed was this, and that's going to be like the retaining wall, and then behind there's going to be the garden area for trees and stuff. It's a pretty spacious area. They've got these here because we did decide to get the drip irrigation installed. This is a drain. I'm sure they know what they're doing with that. So all down this way, all down this way. And this area here with all the gravel is exactly what's going to be stamped concrete, and we picked out the design. We didn't have to pick out the color yet because they just paint the color somehow afterwards. And these metal things are for our pergola. This area here is going to be what is the fake grass. I believe this is the top that goes on here. It looks dirty right now because it is dirty, but it'll probably be clean when they install it. And then this is what's going to be on the side. And then over here, you'll see that we also have the gravel down here because we're also getting that part done in concrete as well as out and into our driveway. Alright, I am in my backyard and it is completed and I'm about to reveal it. So I was going to show you along the way on the process, but there was a lot of stages where we actually couldn't come outside because things were drying, and one day they just kind of like did all the stuff that really made it look different. Sometimes they were just like adding certain things, leveling, and it didn't really look that different for the video. And so basically in about like 2 or 3 days they finished the rest, but we had to wait for stuff to dry. So here's the reveal. So this is a part that we're actually not, sorry, I'm in my pajamas. This is a part that we're actually not super sure about. He told us that it will dry, and it's not fully dry yet because it's not getting a lot of sunlight. But the rest of this all looks good. So we've got this. This is concrete, and then we picked this yellow color to add some color to our space. We got the concrete all down here. So we have this pergola. So this is where we want to put our dining set. Over here is the fire pit area that we're thinking of having. So some chairs, we think we can fit about 4 with the fire pit. It's not very big. So this area, as you can see, this is where all the trees and stuff are going to go, and I want to put a vegetable plant right there. So this is our fake grass. So from this side, it looks fake, but it doesn't look super bad. And I walked on it in bare feet, and it's pretty soft, so that's pretty good. But if you go over this way, it kind of looks more real this way. We paid to have them enclose this. We don't want our son getting his fingers all in there, and it just kind of completes the look, as well as when we get trees and plants in there. And then the side gate over here also stamped concrete, and we got steps put out, which we have to get approved by the HOA, but everyone else has had it approved. So that's a completion of our backyard. We're mostly happy with it. We're just concerned with the area that I just showed you, and some other areas that haven't fully dried yet, just looking normal. I'm not sure how they will fix it. But overall, like, this is the nicest backyard that I've ever personally been in, so pretty excited about it. Make sure you give this a thumbs up if you like seeing why we spent money or where we spent certain parts of our money. The fake grass we got because it is the more frugal option. It would be very expensive to get grass, put in a sprinkler system, and water it to maintain it because we do not get much rain here. And the stamped concrete has a longer life because you don't get weeds growing up in between, and it kind of still gives a semi-natural stone look. And that back area, as I said, we had to do that to give more space for the area. And remember that no matter what your financial situation is, have a great day. Bye.